Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome back. I'm truly happy you're here with me today. If you're listening, chances are you have a strong desire to grow, to become a better, happier, and more capable version of yourself. This feeling, this wish to improve is wonderful, and you're in the perfect place. Today, we are diving into a very special topic, one that can truly change your life: the power of consistency. This isn't just important for learning English. It's vital for absolutely everything you want to achieve in life. Whether you dream of speaking English fluently, starting a new job, gaining more confidence, or reaching any goal at all, consistency is the key. Why is consistency so important for you? Because I know you want to improve your English. Maybe right now you feel stuck, or it feels like progress is too slow. I want to tell you this: if you stay consistent, you will succeed. You don't need to do a lot in one day. Just do a little bit every day, and over time, you will see a big change. Let's begin our journey into this powerful idea. So, what exactly does consistency mean? In simple words, it means doing something again and again over time. It means you don't give up after just one day or even 1 week. You keep doing the same good action every day, even when you feel tired or not in the mood, or when you don't see quick results. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up again and again. Let's imagine you want to get better at speaking English. If you listen to this podcast once and then stop for 2 weeks, will your English improve a lot? Probably not much. But if you listen to English for 15 or 20 minutes every single day, your ears will get used to the language. You'll understand more words, and your speaking will slowly get better. You might not see a huge change in just a day or two, but after a month or two, you'll definitely feel a big difference. That's the undeniable power of being consistent. This idea works in every part of life. Think about exercising. If you do 100 push-ups one day and then do nothing for 3 weeks, your body won't change much. But if you do just 10 push-ups every day for 30 days, your muscles will become noticeably stronger. You didn't do a lot in one single day, but you did a little bit every day. And that, my friends, is what creates real, lasting change. Consistency is much more powerful than doing too much only once. It's the same with learning anything new. If you try to learn everything for a test in one night, it's very stressful, and you might forget a lot quickly. But if you study a little bit each day, your brain has more time to understand and remember. You're not just learning, you're building a strong habit that helps you grow and remember information over time. Let me give you another simple example. Imagine a glass of water. You put 1 single drop of water into that glass every day. On the first day, it looks almost empty. On the second, you still see almost nothing. But if you keep adding 1 drop each and every day, patiently, The glass will be full after some time. This is a powerful way to understand the immense value of being consistent. It might feel incredibly slow at the beginning, but it consistently leads to big, remarkable results in the end. So, why is consistency so deeply important? Because most truly good things in life take time to develop. We don't become genuinely good at something in just one day. True success and meaningful growth always need time and effort. And the only sure way to keep moving forward, day after day, is to consistently take small steps every single day. When you're consistent, you build a strong, reliable habit. You actively train your mind and body to keep working, to keep progressing, even when it feels hard or when you don't feel motivated. You create a powerful routine that easily becomes a part of your daily life. Another key reason consistency is important is that it helps you stay focused and committed. Many people start new things with great excitement, but stop quickly when they don't see fast results. But when we are consistent, we learn a vital skill: patience. We learn that big, transforming changes come from many small, consistent actions added together. This understanding gives us immense confidence. We start to truly believe in ourselves. We begin to say, "Yes, I can do it. I'm making real progress every single day." Also, consistency greatly reduces stress. When you commit to doing something every day, it naturally becomes easier and easier. It simply becomes a normal part of your day. Just like brushing your teeth. You don't have to think too much about it. You just do it. And when you do it again and again, you get better. You build momentum. Like a train that starts slowly, but gets faster and stronger as it moves along its tracks. So in simple words, consistency is doing the right thing again and again. It's about showing up for your goals every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about believing in the power of those small daily steps. And most of all, it's about simply not giving up, no matter what. You don't need to do big, overwhelming things every day. Just take small, manageable actions every day. Over time, those seemingly small actions will inevitably bring big, impactful success. Now that we understand what consistency means, let's talk about why it's so profoundly powerful. You may not always feel it, but those small actions done every day can and will create massive changes in your life. At first, these consistent actions might feel too small or too slow. You might even feel like nothing significant is happening. But if you stay patient and continue, you will absolutely see just how powerful consistency truly is. Let's say you truly want to speak English fluently. You decide to learn 10 new English words every day. On the first day, you learn 10 words. That's good, but it doesn't instantly change much. On the second day, you learn 10 more. Still, it feels like a small step. But now, think about what happens after just 1 week. You will have learned 70 new words. After 1 month, you'll know 300 words. And in just 6 months, you'll know more than 1,800 new English words. That's a huge number. You didn't learn them all in one day. You did it slowly, patiently, step by step. This is the incredible, cumulative power of consistency. Many people don't reach their goals simply because they want quick, instant results. They do something intensely for a few days and then completely stop. They mistakenly think, this isn't working, but they don't give it enough time. Change takes time. Growth takes time. Success is not one big sudden jump. It's the accumulation of many small, consistent steps taken in the same direction. When you do a little bit every day, you're not only getting better at your skill, but you're also building strong, resilient habits. These habits help you move forward, even on days when you don't feel very strong or motivated. Now, let's talk about motivation. Many people say, I'll study when I feel motivated, or I'll exercise when I feel like it. But here's the absolute truth. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you'll feel incredibly excited and ready to work. But on other days, you'll feel tired, bored, or simply uninterested. That's perfectly normal. Motivation is like the weather. It changes constantly. You can't wait for perfect weather to go outside, can you? In the same way, you can't wait for motivation to magically appear to take action. This is precisely where consistency becomes your absolute best friend. Consistency stays even when motivation decides to leave. It's about doing what you know you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about keeping your promise to yourself, your commitment. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need a burst of motivation to do it, do you? You just do it every single day because it's a deeply ingrained habit. That's exactly how you want to treat your goals, too. Make them a non-negotiable part of your day. Make them a habit, and that habit will carry you further than you ever imagined. Let me share a simple story about a man named Tom. Tom was from a small town, and for most of his life, he didn't speak English. He always wanted to learn, but every time he started, he stopped after a few days. He felt English was too hard. He'd say, maybe it's not for me. I'm too old to learn. I'm not smart enough. But deep down, Tom still had the dream. He wanted to understand English movies, travel, and talk to people from around the world. He just didn't know how to stay consistent. One day, Tom heard someone say something simple but powerful. Just do 5 minutes a day, every day. At first, he didn't believe it. Can 5 minutes help me? He thought. But he decided to try. He downloaded a simple English podcast and told himself, I will listen for 5 minutes every day. That's it. No pressure, no big goals, just 5 minutes. In the beginning, it felt strange. He listened while making tea or before bed. Sometimes he understood only a few words, but he didn't stop. He didn't worry about understanding everything. He just showed up every day. He made a small check mark in his notebook each time he listened. After 1 week, he had 7 marks. After 1 month, he had 30. For the first time, Tom felt like he was building something. Slowly, those 5 minutes became 10, then 15. He started writing down new words. He began watching short English videos with subtitles. He even started repeating sentences out loud to practice speaking. After 3 months, Tom was doing 30 minutes of English practice every day. To him, it still felt simple because it had become a natural part of his life. One day, his friend asked him, "How did you learn so much English so fast?" Tom smiled and said, "I didn't learn fast. I just didn't stop." That was his secret: consistency. He didn't do anything big or special. He just did something small every day. And that small habit changed his life. 1 year later, Tom joined an English class. He could understand the teacher and ask questions. He was still learning, but now he had confidence. He even started helping other students, telling them, "If you want to learn, don't worry about being perfect. Just be consistent. Show up every day." Today, Tom works at a travel agency. He talks to people from different countries every day in English. His dream came true not because he was lucky or very smart, but because he stayed consistent. He believed in small steps, and those steps took him far. Tom's story shows us something important. Success doesn't come from doing something big once. It comes from doing something small many times. Tom didn't wait for the perfect time. He didn't give up when things felt slow. He kept going. And you can do the same. Whether you want to learn English, get healthy, or build a new habit, start small, stay consistent, and believe in yourself. Just like Tom, you will see the results. And one day, you'll look back and smile at how far you've come. Consistency isn't just a good habit, it's a life-changing one. When you are consistent, you give yourself the best chance to improve, grow, and succeed in every part of your life. Let's explore the many wonderful benefits of being consistent, not only for learning English, but also for your personal well-being and overall life satisfaction. First of all, consistency helps you dramatically improve your skills and make real progress. Think about any skill you want to learn: reading, writing, speaking English, cooking, driving, or playing the guitar. Nobody becomes great at these things in just one day or a few weeks. True improvement happens slowly, step by step. When you practice a skill every day, even for a short, focused time, you inevitably get better. Your brain learns more efficiently. Your memory becomes sharper. It truly doesn't matter if your daily progress seems small. Over time, all those small, consistent steps will add up, and one day you'll look back and feel incredibly proud of how far you've come. Let's use English speaking as an example. At first, you might feel shy or unsure when you try to speak English. That's very common. But if you make it a point to speak a little bit every single day, even just talking to yourself in the mirror, repeating phrases from a podcast out loud, or practicing with a language app, you will quickly start to feel more confident. Your mouth and mind will get used to the words faster. You'll stop worrying so much about making mistakes because you'll realize they're part of learning. All of this amazing progress happens simply because you stayed consistent with your practice. And when you see your progress, no matter how small, you'll feel even more motivated to keep going. Another great benefit of consistency is that it builds discipline. Discipline means consistently doing the right thing, even when it's not easy or when you don't feel like it. When you are consistent with your goals, you learn how to effectively manage your time and energy. You teach yourself to stay focused on what truly matters. Maybe some days you really don't feel like studying English. Perhaps you're tired or busy. But if you still commit to taking just 5 or 10 minutes to listen to English or read a short text, you are actively training your mind and building a strong mental habit. That kind of discipline is incredibly valuable and useful not only for language learning, but for every single area of your life: your work, your health, your relationships, and all your personal goals. Consistency also gives you something very special and deeply empowering: confidence. Every time you show up and do something again and again, even if it's small, you begin to trust yourself more. You say to yourself, "Yes, I can do this. I am capable. I am making progress." That growing self-confidence can fundamentally change your entire attitude towards life. You might walk a little taller. You'll speak more clearly. You'll truly believe in your ability to learn and grow. And when you feel confident, you're much more likely to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. You'll feel ready to speak English in public, apply for challenging new jobs, or bravely start exciting projects you used to fear. All of that profound change begins with a simple, consistent daily action. Let's look at how consistency helps in your personal life too. Think about your health. If you eat healthy food only once a week, it won't make a big difference. But if you commit to eating a little healthier every single day, adding more vegetables, drinking more water, reducing sugar, your body will absolutely thank you. You'll feel better, sleep better, and have noticeably more energy. The same applies to exercise. Walking just 15 minutes every day is far more effective than running for one intense hour once a month. It's the consistent, daily effort that brings the biggest, most sustainable rewards. Consistency also makes your relationships stronger and deeper. If you make an effort to talk kindly to your family every day, spend quality time with your children or friends regularly, or simply show consistent love and care each day, your relationships will grow. People will feel closer to you. They will trust you more. Why? Because they see your consistent effort You're not just kind one time, but you're consistently kind and caring every day. That kind of consistent presence and effort is incredibly powerful and builds lasting connections. And of course, when we talk about learning English, consistency is truly your best friend. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time. You have to hear it, read it, speak it, and use it many, many times before it becomes easy and natural. That's precisely why small, daily practice is so incredibly helpful. Maybe you listen to one short podcast episode every morning, or write 5 simple sentences in English every night. Perhaps you practice new vocabulary during your lunch break, or make an effort to speak English with a friend just once a day. These seemingly tiny, consistent habits will help your English grow steadily, just like a beautiful plant that receives water every single day. So, as you can clearly see, being consistent brings many wonderful benefits. It dramatically improves your skills. It helps you consistently move forward towards your goals. It builds invaluable discipline and boosts your self-confidence. Ultimately, it makes your entire life better, both in small, daily ways and in big, transformative ones. And the best part is, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Show up every day. Do something small. Believe wholeheartedly in your daily effort. Because consistency is not just a tool for success. It is, quite simply, the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving enduring success. Staying consistent isn't always easy, let's be honest. Life gets busy. Unexpected things happen. Some days you genuinely feel tired. On other days, you might feel completely unmotivated or even bored. That's absolutely normal. Everyone feels that way sometimes, even the most successful people. But here's the really good news. There are simple, practical, and incredibly helpful tips that can make it much easier to stay on track. These tips can empower you to build strong habits, stay focused, and bravely continue your journey, even when things feel hard or challenging. One of the biggest problems people face is boredom. At first, everything feels new and fun. But after some time, the same routine can start to feel repetitive or dull. For example, maybe you listen to the same type of English lesson every day, and it starts to feel repetitive. Or maybe you do the same kind of exercise, and it's not exciting anymore. When we get bored, we naturally lose interest. We don't feel excited to continue. That's why it's important to change things up sometimes. Try a new podcast, watch a new English video, or speak with someone different. A small change can make a big difference. It helps your brain feel fresh and interested again. Another common problem is feeling tired or low on energy. After a long day at work or school, you might feel too tired to practice or study. Your body wants rest, your mind feels heavy, and sometimes you just want to do nothing. This is completely normal. Everyone feels tired sometimes. The secret is to listen to your body, but still take small steps. If you can't do 30 minutes, just do 5 minutes. If you don't want to study with full focus, maybe just listen to something while lying down. Small actions, even on tired days, keep your habit alive. And often, after doing just a little, you feel more energy and motivation to continue. Distractions are also a big challenge in today's world. There are so many things fighting for your attention. Your phone, social media, television, messages from friends, and noise from outside. It's very easy to say, "I'll do it later," and then forget. That's why creating a quiet space and a clear time for your learning is so important. Try to turn off notifications. Put your phone away for a few minutes. Find a small, quiet place in your home. Even if it's just 10 minutes, make that time special and focused. You'll be surprised how much you can do when you remove distractions. Sometimes the biggest challenge is wanting to give up. You may feel like, "I'm not improving," or "it's too difficult," or "this is not working." These thoughts are normal. Everyone has them. Learning a new skill, like English, takes time. It takes patience. You will not see big results in just a few days. But if you keep going, step by step, you will get better. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't see the plant right away. But if you water it every day, it slowly grows. Your learning is the same. Keep watering it with your daily practice, and you will see results later. So, what can you do when you face these challenges? How can you stay on track? First, remind yourself why you started. What is your ultimate goal? Write your reason down and read it often. When things get hard, your reason will help you stay strong. Second, make your task as easy as possible. You don't need to do a lot. Just do a little every day. Small steps are always better than no steps. Small actions build big habits. Third, celebrate your progress. Even if you only studied for 5 minutes, that's still a win. Say, "Well done" to yourself. Be proud of your effort. Positive feelings help you come back the next day. Fourth, talk to someone. Don't keep your struggles inside. Share your feelings with a friend, teacher, or partner. Knowing that others go through the same thing makes you feel stronger. You feel less alone. And finally, don't be afraid to start again. If you stop for one day or even 1 week, it's okay. Just come back. Start. You are not a failure. You are human. What matters is that you keep trying. Remember, every challenge is part of the journey. Feeling bored, tired, or distracted doesn't mean you are weak. It means you are learning. You are growing. Stay kind to yourself. Stay patient. And most importantly, keep going. You are stronger than you think. Now let's talk about something very important: how to build consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again without stopping. It doesn't mean doing it perfectly. It means doing it regularly, even when life gets busy or hard. If you want to learn English well or build any good habit, consistency is the key. It's not about doing a lot one time. It's about doing a little every day. When you are consistent, you slowly build a strong habit, and that habit becomes a natural part of your life. The best way to start is to start small. Many people try to do too much in the beginning. They say, "I will study for 1 hour every day," or "I will wake up at 5 a.m. and read 20 pages." This sounds great, but it's hard to keep going. After a few days, they feel tired and they stop. That's why starting small is better. Instead of 1 hour, start with 5 minutes. Instead of 20 pages, just read 1. Instead of watching a long video, just listen to a short one. When it feels easy, you are more likely to do it again tomorrow. And slowly, over time, you can grow your habit. You can study longer. You can read more. But the beginning must feel simple. Small steps make the journey easier. Another helpful tip is to make a routine. A routine means doing something at the same time every day. For example, you can decide, "I will listen to English for 5 minutes after breakfast," or "I will write 1 sentence in English before I go to sleep." When you connect your habit to a regular part of your day, it becomes natural. You don't have to think about it too much. It just becomes a part of your daily life. This makes it easier to remember and harder to forget. The more your habit fits into your daily routine, the stronger it becomes. It's also a great idea to track your progress. You can use a simple notebook, a journal, or even a calendar. After you finish your habit, make a small mark or write 1 sentence, like, "I listened to English today," or "I read 1 short story." When you see your progress on paper, it makes you feel proud. It shows you how far you have come. Even if the progress is small, it is still progress, and seeing it every day reminds you to keep going. Some people like to make checklists. Others draw stars or color boxes on a calendar. Find the way that works for you. The goal is to see your effort and celebrate it. Speaking of celebration, don't forget to reward yourself. When you are consistent, you should feel happy and proud. Give yourself small rewards. Maybe after 7 days of practice, you enjoy your favorite snack, or you take a relaxing walk, or you watch a movie in English. Rewards make your brain feel good. They tell your mind, "Yes, this is something I want to do again." You don't need big rewards. Even saying "well done" to yourself is a reward. Give yourself a smile, a clap, or a little dance. These small, positive actions make your habit stronger. And here's a final tip: don't break the chain. This means once you start your daily habit, try to never miss a day. Your goal is to keep the chain going. The longer the chain, the stronger your motivation. And if you miss one day, don't be sad. Just start a new chain. Always come back. Always restart. So remember, building consistency is not about doing a lot. It's about doing a little every day. Start small. Make a routine. Track your progress. Reward yourself. And don't break the chain. These simple steps will help you build a strong habit that stays with you. If you want to improve your English, these tips can change your life. One step at a time, one day at a time, you are building a better future. Keep going. You are doing great. As we come to the end of today's episode, I want to remind you, results take time. Whether you're learning English or working toward any goal, progress often feels slow. But that's okay. Just like Tom in the story, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fast. You just need to be consistent. Success doesn't come in one big moment. It comes from small steps taken every day. One day you will look back and be amazed by how far you've come. It's normal to feel frustrated when you don't see quick results. But learning is a process. Every small effort is helping you grow. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't see it grow right away, but with water, time, and care, it begins to sprout. Your learning works the same way. Even when it feels like nothing is changing, you are growing. And remember, your journey is your own. Don't worry about how fast others are moving. Focus on your path. Celebrate your progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a success. You are building something important, your future. We live in a fast world. Everything happens quickly. Food, messages, shopping. But learning a language takes time. And that's okay. When you feel like giving up, take a deep breath. Remember why you started. Maybe it's to travel, get a better job, or talk to people around the world. Hold on to that reason and let it guide you. So here is my message to you. Keep going. Even when it feels hard, keep taking small steps forward. You are stronger than you think. You are doing better than you know. Let me leave you with this quote. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. This quote is a great reminder. Every little thing you do today helps shape your tomorrow. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope this message gives you the strength to keep moving forward. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. Learning English is a journey, and you are on the right path. Keep practicing, stay positive, and believe in yourself. You're doing great, and I believe in you. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.